Hi, I'm Mike, and I still want a podcast studio. We're on day 33. The studio, I've got one line of paint that needs to go on the right where the carpet meets the foam brick wall. I'm just going to paint that little bit black. It will, that way the wall will come down just in case there's a little gap there. But once that's done, I did all the final trim last night. Excuse me. Back to coffee. Gotta have it. Did the final trim last night. Tomorrow morning, the carpet guys come in. Once the carpet's installed, all the tables and the wall can go in there. They're all in the garage, ready to be assembled. I'm pretty excited about that. It will be done by my date of May 18th that I set for myself, my 50th birthday. I'm getting ready to sit down here. I'm going to use this as kind of my warm up. You'll find if you're, new to this, you gotta, really warm yourself up before you get the belches out, before you get into what you're talking about. I changed up the way I tell the 3 beer story, and I'm excited about it. It's one of my favorite stories. It's not salacious. There's no, sex or weird stuff. It is a lot about, the story's about drugs, and I'm going to talk about drugs. But that's where it goes. I've got the first 2 episodes up. They're actually on Spotify. I can't believe it. Going on Spotify and seeing my podcast up there is pretty cool. I haven't promoted it to anybody. I've only let a few people know, but it is right now available on YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. I'm just waiting for the approval to come through for iTunes. But that's about it. That's my update with the podcast. I'm getting ready, like I said, to do the third one. I think that I've already got 4 and 5 figured out. I'd like to have 4 done by the 18th and in there, and 5 almost done, and to be the one that's released next. That way I've got time, to post a new one, and I think that that's going to make all the difference in the world. I've got working with Spotify or Buzzsprout is pretty easy once you get in there and do it. And the website, you set up the website. Now I have to figure out how to change that to my website or connect that to my website. And you have to use Buzzsprout. Every podcast needs its own account. I didn't know that. But I think that'll be fine. My one with Ed Mack and it should start in a little while. That one we want to do video when everything's set up there. And so my next update that I do is going to be from inside the studio. And I won't have all the equipment right away, but it will be done and set up. And that will be my next update. This will be the big finale, I guess, on the compilation video that I'll do when this whole thing is done. I can't wait. I don't even know how to do that. I still don't know how to do a lot of this, but I tried turning my microphone down, and I'm hoping that fixes my problems. That was the big one that I had. I didn't have the compression right. It's still not right, but the second one is better than the first one. And that's kind of all you're going for, really, is improvement. If it takes a year, and if it were to, I'm sure it won't continue to improve on that scale. It's kind of like when you quit drinking. Like the first 2 weeks, pounds just drop off you because all you've been doing is consuming sugar for decades. But once you hit that point, this is what I look like. This is the me. This is sober me. So anyway, we'll see. Hopefully, if I can improve in that scale or somewhere near that scale, it will, it'll get to be a good podcast. Something I'm proud of, and people are like, look at through their fingers, like the way you watch the dirty scenes in movies when you were a kid. But that's it. Have a great day. Wish me luck.